The next presenter is Dr. Monica Barik.
Good morning, everyone. I'm going to present on topic or study on the clinical profile of toxic and nutritional optic neuropathy. The aim of the study is to evaluate the etiology and clinical profile of the patients diagnosed with toxic and nutritional optic neuropathy. Nutritional deficiency may also be the cause of genuine optic neuropathy, which is sometimes associated with involvement of peripheral nervous system. With the exception of vitamin B12, no specific nutrient deficiency has been conclusively proved to cause the optic neuropathy in humans. The pathophysiological mechanisms which are involved in toxic and nutritional optic neuropathies affect biochemical pathways involving the cell energetic production, correction of oxidative stress, and quenching of free radicals causing papillomacular bundle damage. In the current scenario, the treatment is limited to the intensive use of vitamins with variable results. As the entirety is mostly a disease of exclusion with a blanket cover diagnosis, promptly probing into the etiology with directional history, clinical examination, and specific investigations, the underlying cause can be identified and addressed for the improving the morbidity in the long run. The study population was proven cases of toxic and nutritional optic neuropathy attending the OPDs. It was a prospective observational study. The criteria which was included were all the clinically proven cases of nutritional and toxic optic neuropathy, and the exclusion criteria were the patients with history of trauma or any ocular pathology like corneal dystrophy or diabetic retinopathy or glaucoma. Results in analysis. In my study, the number of patients were total taken to be 45, among which the number of males were found to be 69% and females were about 31%. The age distribution was commonly found between 31 to 40 years of age. The number of cases diagnosed with toxic optic neuropathy was 39, and number of cases with nutritional optic neuropathy was found to be 4. And the cases diagnosed with both toxic and nutritional optic neuropathy was found to be 2. The number of cases diagnosed with toxic optic neuropathy due to cause of alcohol was 2, and due to tobacco was 13, and mix of both tobacco and alcohol was found to be 16, and due to drug like antitubercular drug was found to be 8. Number of cases diagnosed with vitamin B12 deficiency in my study was 1, and due to folate deficiency was found to be 1. The number of cases diagnosed with nutritional optic neuropathy due to vitamin B12 deficiency was 3, and the number of cases diagnosed with nutritional optic neuropathy due to folate deficiency was 1, among which the nutritional deficient optic neuropathy vitamin B12 seems to be the most common cause. When the color vision, the defective vision was found to be earlier 78% and normal patient was 22, but after the third month of follow-up, it was been improved, and follow-up was about 29% in normal patient and defective was among 71%. The same central field, when it was done, the p-value was found to be less than 0.05, which was significant difference in both central field and between the follow-up and the baseline. Among the defective central field, the centrocecal scotoma was accountable the maximum, followed by the central scotoma, and the improvement was also seen in patients suffering from centrocecal scotoma, accounting about 3 months. 3 among the 7 was affected. The findings in the fundus was found to be hyperemia, disc, and temporal pallor. Of the above finding, the temporal pallor was noted with the most in finding the study population. The fundus showing the both temporal pallor in both eyes. The hyperemia and temporal pallor have been seen to resolve over the 3 months following by cessation and toxins and nutritional improvement. Conclusion: males are commonly study population affected. Toxic optic neuropathy overall nutritional optic neuropathy, and hence early effective drug withdrawal shows prompt relief. A section of the study group had nutritional counterpart deficiency when suffering from toxic optic neuropathy. These patients have to be identified, and adequate specific nutritional supplements have to be given in addition to cessation of the offending agents to address the pathology for more specifically. Vitamin B12 deficiency optic neuropathy was reported more preceding folate deficiency as per our study. Visual acuity, color vision, central field, and fundus changes have to be monitored periodically once in 3 months to evaluate the effective treatment strategies. Centrocecal scotoma was found in most of the affected patients with temporal pallor taking overhaul. Hence, the changes have to be keenly looked in for the patient evaluation. For the nutritional compliance with these patients is a major challenge which has to be overcome with emphasis on its importance on follow-up. Thank you.
Was there a change in the symptoms, reversal of symptoms or fundus changes once you supplement nutrition in cases of nutritional neuritis, and when you stop the toxic substances?
So the changes were not that seen, but yeah, the temporal pallor and all was not, after 3 months of follow-up, it was not that
There was no reversal
Not- no.
changes. Symptom-wise,
symptom-wise, sir, the symptoms were reducing. With management of nutritional supplements and all, it was improving.
In addition to the withdrawal of the offending drug, did you prescribe any other nutritional supplements in patients who are having this toxic optic neuropathy?
Ma'am, methylcobalamin.
Oral-
Methylcobalamin,
By which route?
ma'am?
By which route? What was the route of delivery of methylcobalamin? Whether you were giving it intramuscularly or whether you were giving oral supplements, and for how much duration?
Ma'am, first we gave intramuscularly, then orally. After that, 3 months of follow-up, then orally was given.
In addition to that, any other supplements? You need to know the mechanism, okay, how it does the chelation. So accordingly, you have to also supplement zinc and others.
Zinc.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.